Today we're going to be working on putting an infographic together using the slope-intercept form. These past couple of days we've been working with the slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus b, where we have our y-intercept and we have our rate of change. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on putting it together using a real-world example. In this case, we're doing 8th grade fundraiser. Okay, you can go ahead and create your own. That's what you're going to be doing. You need to make sure that you are explaining what each term, what each variable represents. Okay, your y-intercept and your rate of change. You also need to make sure that you include a table. Okay, now to go ahead and get this started, what you're going to do is you're going to log in to your Canva account. Okay. Once you're in your Canva account, you're going to go into templates. Under templates, you are going to go ahead and search for an infographic, okay, poster. Once you're there, you can go ahead and use one of these templates if you like, okay, or you can go ahead and create your own. Okay, once we're there, you can choose your background if you choose. Now, if you are going to be using a background, make sure you use a light background, because using a dark background, it's sometimes going to be hard to see some of your elements. Okay, so choosing a light background allows you to go ahead and make sure that all of your elements are visible. So when using your elements, go ahead and place it here. Okay. Now, when it comes to putting your text, if you want to have a box around your text where you want your text to stand out, I highly suggest that you first go into your tools and click on your shape. When I designed mine, I used the school colors. So you can change the colors of your box, use whichever ones you want, and then you can go back and add your text. Okay, you can type in anything you want, and then of course you can change the font of your text because you want it visible. You can change the font, you can change the size, you can even go as far as changing the color. You make this your own. Okay, so here, make it 40. And then you can go ahead and place it on top of your box so that it can go ahead and stand out. And then once you have it, you can move your box and your text and place it wherever. So remember, in this infographic that you're putting together, you need to make sure that you go over the y-intercept and your rate of change. Now, here is a rubric of what you're going to be graded on: understanding of the concepts, clarity of explanation, the visual aids, the use of technology, grammar and mechanics, completion and timeliness. Okay, here's an example. Okay, make sure that you submit this on time. And I will go ahead and pair up a couple of students, and I will be providing additional support such as some sentence starters, some templates. If you need that help, I will go ahead and provide that. Once you've completed that, you can go ahead and upload this up to your Schoology accounts.